I'm going to go live early. I'm going to go live. It's about a minute early, but they're just doing the Lego panel and they're just showing BT1 Lego. So if you're a Lego fan, the Lego sets, new Lego sets are being revealed.
So yeah, the set here it's called Ambush on Ferrix.
Oh, it's an Andor set. That's all right. I'm quite looking forward to Andor. There's the BT1. I know you can't see it, can you?
Find Cassian Andor and his companion Luton, and they are actually, it's a very action.
I don't want to show all of it, you see, because can't show all of it.
In this tack bot,
That looks alright though.
And it's a pretty cool model. It has some very cool features and functions. It can open up the side.
That's BT. You can't really see, can you?
Open the cockpit,
There we go. That's BT1. That looks alright actually. That looks a bit like Razor Crest, doesn't it?
This is the thing, guys.
A smaller version of the Razor Crest. It probably is.
I love Yin so much. I get enthralled when he's talking and forget that I need to tell him what the next thing we're gonna do. I just got so excited. I'm so sorry. Okay, Chris, is there anything else to share?
So how has everybody's Fridays been? It's gone pretty fast today. Tell you what.
Really excited that we're able to kind of share
We're
this
getting a speeder bike and
what we do is when
a little Razor Crest.
development, we're working very closely with our studio team, our franchise content team to have all these dialogues.
Hey Stephen, you just finished watching it?
And
I got up at 8 o'clock, but it actually came on at 7 o'clock, so I could have watched it earlier, and I could have watched more of Stranger Things. So I've watched the two Kenobis, and I watched 4 episodes of Stranger Things. I'm on episode 5 of Stranger Things. I think I've got 3 left. I think I'm really enjoying Stranger Things. Really enjoying it. Mr. Lobot, how are you?
really exciting to see it kind of come to
Good evening. Good evening.
say that between shows like Andor, Obi-Wan, The Mandalorian. I mean,
So hopefully they might show something else. I mean, that Andor thing's alright, but it does look like the Razor Crest.
to be able to develop against all that.
Yeah.
But the Razor Crest is meant to be from the Clone Wars, isn't it? So.
That table, so I'm assuming there's nothing else to share unless you're going to make my buddy Vader over there portable. You going to do that? No?
Well, I don't know.
What?
Is this portable enough?
Oh, it is! You guys! You know what, Jens? It's almost like we rehearsed that or something, like we were prepared
Well, I don't know.
for that.
What the hell is that?
He's even cuter, little mini size. Now, does he have
TBD, totally. Two Kenobis, 4 Stranger Things, a day in court,
this year?
which is still going on, by the way. The jury is out. We're waiting for that verdict. Might come next week now, I think. And this till God knows what time in the morning.
Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, well, can I take him? Can I take him home?
Well,
No.
you can. But if you
No.
wait a little bit, then you'll see more of the new
Stranger Things for later this evening. This is until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Do to help us make a piece of stuff.
I went to sleep before it finished. I don't know what time it finished this morning. I had to get up early for Kenobi. I could have got up earlier, but I didn't realise.
Thanks for coming, you guys. And now we're going to bring out Star Wars animation, but I want to give a big round of applause for these
Oh, I
guys.
better mute it.
Thank you. Bye, Jens.
She's a bit annoying.
All right.
She's a bit annoying. But, oh, she...
Jason. Come on, Jason.
I have to play some music, don't I? Stop playing music! Oh, shut up. What's this? What's this about? Why? Why have they got pictures of blokes and playing cantina music?
Babe, coming out?
I know, I think it's just, are we showing something first?
Oh, yeah, I think we're going to do something first. Okay, so tell us what you do. Tell
This
us
is going
your
well.
names and what you do.
This is going well. I did get a nice little box of goodies today from Acro Dave. If he does show up, if he does come into the chat tonight, we will look through this. I've done a video. I have not edited it yet. I will do.
Thanks for inviting us to the
I will
party.
do eventually.
Thank you, everybody.
I've got one.
Guys, now,
mail thing to put up tomorrow, then I'll probably put this up Tuesday. Sunday. God. I do need somebody on Sunday to come on to show their Star Wars collection.
Well, it was mentioned earlier that
What?
Star Wars have had a relationship for over 20 years.
I want him to say that.
They'll also have a very, very long history through series, specials, and shorts.
Go on, I'll give you a little one then. That's what she said.
Wow.
On their way.
What?
Star Wars short was released in 2005 called Revenge of the Brits.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it came out today.
Yeah, yes.
Josh, we've come a long way since then.
Yeah, it's
And,
long way.
We really have,
totally.
it's animation's looking
If
really
it shot
good.
out, if
And we do
there were
have
like a
very
button where it
special,
shot out,
short to show
I know
you.
that might add to the price, but
We did over the past couple years.
why have it anyway?
May have seen some
If you're gonna have it,
shorts online
have it
for
shot out.
holidays like Christmas and Halloween.
I mean, it's a nice little
There's a lot much more to come.
addition,
Including today,
but
right
it
here.
sticks under there.
Special for you. That's right, exactly. Thank you. You guys
You
are
could have put that extra bit of money into like a turbo boost
I'm
sound.
gonna put it up for you guys real quick. This short celebrates a very special anniversary for us Star Wars fans. It was just a couple days ago. It was the 45th anniversary of Star Wars: A New Hope.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
And it hit
It's
the
good,
big screen
but
on May 25th, 1977. So for its 45th
Yeah.
birthday, here you go.
Enjoy.
you need to watch me Jawa vid. Yes, Dan Solo. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. One, I can't afford a legitimate one at the moment. I probably would get one, but it's just justifying £1,000 on a little bit of plastic when it's not like. I love the little fella. I love it, but it's not one of my favourite characters, and I don't really go for the variants. I do have a couple of variants. The variants I would really go for is Red Bar, R5 or Holotubes. Just get ready, but would I pay the extra for them if I found one cheap, or somebody didn't recognise what it was? Yeah, definitely have it. But yeah, it's. I mean, I wouldn't be able to justify getting a Red Bar R5 or a Holotubes Tusken, because the Tusken you're paying an extra £100 just for the Holotubes. But I've had one before, but I've never had a Red Bar R5. I don't think I've ever seen one in hand. I'd love to have one. It is, isn't it? Yeah, but you can understand why it's that price. But again, I thought for the price point, I had to see and see how close it was to the actual original one, which I don't have, but I have the cloth cape one, so I compared it with that. This looks actually pretty good, but there's going to be some music in there, isn't there? Yeah. Tickets. Hello, ladies. How are you, mate? So, have we got? Don't think it's proper music, is it? I didn't get anything for last night, which I was very surprised. Very. Yes, waiting for that verdict now. And if it does come while we're on air, I'm going to go straight over to it. I do apologise, but I do need to watch it. Yeah. Spoilers, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, so we're gonna go watch a bit of this. And just talk a bit about Kenobi and talk a bit about Stranger Things, and we'll look through this box. If Dave turns up, I'll show you. He sent me some awesome stuff. I'm hoping this comes off very shortly. Because I want something. I want to see something decent. Yeah, it's Lego. Oh God, shut up. It's alright showing the reveals. That's pretty good. But so what? I'd rather see one of the panels that's talking about vintage Star Wars. Now that'd be better than Lego. I mean, no, I know they're paying them a lot for this panel, but why live stream this? Why not the live stream one of the good vintage Star Wars panels? You know, when I went to Celebration in 2016, I never went to any of the vintage panels because I was with my wife at the time, and I didn't think she'd be interested, so we didn't actually go and queue up for it. I wish I'd have done. At least just one of them. Just one of them. I'm reckoning it'll be next week now. I don't think it'll be too long. I think it's pretty much an open and shut case. If they're a decent jury, I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? But I don't think he's going to get the full amount. But you never know. You never know. I think he might win, but I don't think he'll get the full amount that he's looking for. Which I don't think he's really bothered about. I think he's just basically just trying to clear his name and just say, look, you know, I want to start making movies again. That's all. That's what it's all it's about, really. It's not about the money, is it? She hasn't got it anywhere, so where the hell is she going to get that from? I don't know. But apparently, talking a bit about the trial, apparently she's paying her legal team through her house insurance. Apparently you can do that in California, or wherever she lives, or wherever it is, or... Yeah, apparently you can do that, which is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. It does show you how much they're actually getting paid. How crap they are compared with Johnny Depp's team. They wipe the floor with them most times, didn't they? You know what I mean? They really wipe the floor with them. Like the thing today. It possibly could be tonight, but it was Amber who brought the money into it. Yeah, totally. It's like when they said, "Oh, if she wanted money, she could have just divorced him and asked for half of the money." Well, no, you can't. She couldn't, because she was the one that was committing adultery, and and they kind of proved that. There wasn't concrete proof, but when he comes in their lift when he's away, come on. So she knew she wouldn't get half of it because she'd been committed adultery. So them saying that was a lot of baloney anyway. You get those speeder bike flaps? Not yet. I'll probably get them tomorrow or Monday. I picked up the speeder bike flaps and the Star Wars weapons. Yeah, the Star Wars weapons. So there's like eight items. The 4 flaps, the blaster that I need, the Skywalker yellow saber, which I'm going to keep because I've got that many Bespin looks. And what were the other 2 now? It was I'll probably put them with figures that I've already got and try and sell them. But I do have a couple of Bespin blasters here that I'm going to add with my figures. I'm going down to the auction tomorrow because I did win a couple of lots today in their auction, which was a job lot of plastic from a printer. There was like 4 or 5 reels, and I put £10. I actually won it for £20. I was getting out a bit, so I thought, you know what, for 20 quid, there's 5 reels, it's worth it. And there were all different coloured reels, and a black one which I do need again. So yeah, I've got some reels of plastic from his 3D printer, and a couple of radios I got for £10. Yeah, so I did pretty well. So I need to go down to the auction house tomorrow. Why's she screaming for?
And Weird Al Yankovic.
See, as much fun as Arbor Day, isn't it?
Hey, funny though, I come on, I had a 10-second part to get over 3 million. I was positioned there. They won't watch. They won't watch her part.
Here's a look at your character.
Oh God, woman! I'm screaming.
She's pretty stinking cute. Come on.
She's got 10 minutes in Aquaman 2, if that's what you mean.
So can you tell us a little more?
Is that what you mean? And she's getting 2 million for it, apparently. But I doubt it. I think she'll just get the 1 million like she got for the first film. After this, she might not be in it at all. At all. The bloke from Warner Brothers actually said that they wanted to get rid of it before this thing anyway. Because the chemistry with Jason Momoa wasn't that good.
For those of you who remember the holiday special or Terrifying Tales, remember
Never mind.
holiday special, we really focused on Rey's journey and in Terrifying Tales.
So, we've not got a lot of people in tonight. Friday night, I suppose. People watching this anyway. So, God, she stopped bloody screaming.
And I will say,
So yeah, I've just got this
really great thing.
bloody
all
big
things aside about
box.
this is you just get to be in this room with incredibly talented people. Everybody you see on stage. Actually, a bunch
Full of Star Wars
out here
stuff.
as well. James and Jason,
That
Daniel,
Dave sent me.
Bill and Bob are here. Bill and Bob, Roger Roth here from the Freemaker Adventures. They came and pitched in.
Full set of
And
these,
it's just, it is a
which I
joy from
remember.
start to finish, and I will give a shout out.
1997.
They're not here
Full
today.
set of them. So there's all
Up in Vancouver,
the
it's
characters in that, and they're sealed.
They're the ones who make
So that's
this
a
so good,
good
and They will feel your applause.
little set. Sent me some accessory sets as well.
And what's
So
really
there's 4 of them, but there's actually 8. There's actually 8 of the accessory sets, which... So I've got to find the other 4 now, and I sent me those. Anyway. John Joker. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't...
It's Lego Star Wars. We
Didn't blow me away.
musical numbers in there. We're gonna hope
Didn't blow me away.
Summer Jam
Really.
stuck in your head.
Don't give away too much.
Couple of issues with it, but yeah, it was all right. It was a good start. It's very miserable though, and it's not. I know it's not meant to be all happy and, but poor Obi-Wan. I'd feel sorry for him.
A little fun thing with Ring Around Rosie, which was awesome.
Not yet. That's what we're waiting for. I'm gonna put it up actually, because I'm actually waiting for it.
Me too.
Let's mute it.
You don't do that without prompting, by the way. So,
I won't put it up on screen.
summer vacation,
The verdict watch. That's what's.
Michael Craig done some
I'll just put it on share. Then I won't put it on for the whole time.
to see all that.
So we've got 10 seconds to verdict watch. So we'll keep that. I'll keep that on one side, and if anything happens, we'll go over there. But yeah, it's only a matter of time. I think it might be next week. But I can't for a super chat.
Yeah, listen,
For a super chat. $670.
He does appear in the summertime special.
Wow.
Even Darth Vader, every now
Wow.
and then might need a summer vacation.
That's right.
Not the other weapons, the action force ones.
Get to see this new special.
Ooh, yes, we can share. We are
Yeah. If you need any action force, let me know. And if Tam and
Disney Plus.
Bell come on, we'll let them know.
And we're
I'm sure they.
poster.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, that artwork is both beautiful and hilarious. I love it.
Hey Paul, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing?
Okay,
Yeah, if there's any of those action force you need, let me know. I could have got them. I could have got them to send me them, but I thought they could probably get some money for them. So I offered them a lot more than they took. Actually, bless them. I'm not going to discuss money on it, but they took less than I offered them. So.
I want to thank everybody that's up here, and thank you all for listening. And can my other panelists return?
Yeah, I'm getting that. I was getting vibes. I was getting Luke vibes. Did you see Luke? Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill was actually in it, wasn't he? He like fleeting. That was weird. It was definitely him.
I'm going to speak for everyone up here and just.
Well, it wasn't weird. I mean, it was like a bit of a cameo, wasn't it? But I think he's got to be. I think he's doing a Anthony Daniels, isn't he? He's trying to be in everything. I wonder if Anthony Daniels were in the C3PO suit. I bet he was, you know. I bet it was him. But didn't really have a speaking part. I wonder if he's got. He might be in a bit more.
Thank you.
God, calm down. Jesus. Bloody mute that, because there's going to be some music on in a minute. Yeah, I was getting very, very much depressed Jedi Luke vibes from Obi-Wan, which is understandable. It's more understandable than Luke, really, if you think about it, because Obi-Wan didn't have any choice. Luke did. But never mind. AMW, how are you? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. A lot of people didn't like Reva. I quite like Reva. I think she was alright, yeah. It's just something different, isn't it? Do you think she's a female version of Kylo Ren? The thing is, what's going to happen with her, because the Grand Inquisitor isn't dead. We know he's not dead. He's got a saber to the stomach, but we know he's not dead because he's in Rebels. But so what's going to happen to her after that? Is she going to go rogue, do you think? I saw a theory today that she was trying to get Kenobi to get favour to have an audience with Vader. So, because she was one of the kids in the beginning in the temple, wasn't she? So is she trying to get to Vader because of what he did? Rex. It's a bit of a theory, I suppose.
Is an official camera droid, and he's gonna get all of y'all on camera right now, but you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
Look right over here.
I'm quite surprised that he didn't know that Darth Vader was still alive, because it'd have been on the holonet all the time. I know he's not.
You guys look absolutely amazing. And
He's in the desert and he doesn't see the holonet, but surely he goes into a bar now and again and might see the holonet and see Vader and think, well, he must know. The rumours are going out. Everybody knows who Darth Vader is.
go sideways. Let's work the runway. Work it. Work it.
Everybody knows who the Inquisitors are, so they know who Vader is. So how does Obi-Wan not know that Vader's still alive? That threw me a bit. Yeah, she's just been turned. I don't think she's been trained properly, has she? I think she's just been turned and not trained in the dark side.
All the surprises happen, and you, my friend, are the biggest surprise so far for me today. Love you guys. We're having the best time here at Star Wars Celebration. So stay
JT,
so much more is
how are you?
coming. Oh yeah.
Possibly, yeah. It's just a theory. I mean, there's plenty of theories going about in there. Oh. Music. Sorry, I have to keep muting it because of the music. It's not my fault. It's John Williams' fault. Tell it and just blame him. Yes, she was, yeah. Yeah, she was. I think that's one of the reasons why they're showing it. I think they might show a bit more. Every so often they might show a bit more of her backstory. So I just wonder if she could end up helping Obi-Wan at the end. I'm not so sure. I don't know. We'll see.
Or has some of the best swag.
She does seem to have something against the Inquisitors, doesn't she? You know, not working with them. Don't you think that she's working against them more than with them? And she's like trying to be undercover. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe she's. Actually, she was hunting Kenobi. I don't know. We'll see. If it was one of the young lads at the beginning, or the young ones, or the Inquisitors, say for Grand One. Yeah. I mean, they were turned, weren't they? They were turned. I mean, it's 10 years later, so does it line up? But all the Inquisitors were ex-Jedi, weren't they? They got turned. I don't know. But I think she'll turn out to be good. I don't know. It'd be nice. I mean, we've seen bad guys turn good all the time, haven't we? So is she good pretending to be dark? And I don't know. We'll see. It's exciting. It is good. It's nice to have new Star Wars. Just nice to have new Star Wars. And have Ewan in it, even though I didn't really like his character this time.
Again, a lot of great detail went into making both of these, just like all of our legacy lightsabers.
Yeah, there's something underneath. There's some underlying thing in that, isn't there? She wants an audience with Vader for maybe killing all her friends. I don't know, or I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, she's not in any other things later on, so she's going to die, isn't she? Unfortunately. How do we know? Well, we don't know, but we're just assuming. We're assuming that she was. Why would they show it? They've shown it so many times. Why would they show? It was quite difficult actually watching that after what's happened this week as well. It wasn't. Yeah, it could have been. Oh look! If anybody get hold of one of them for me, please get me one. I need one. I wanted one anyway. I wanted an ice cream maker anyway. For I wonder if they got the copyright for this. Because I want to dress up as Will Hood, and they've already been on. They've been doing the running of the hood. I want to do that. It's on my bucket list. Do the running of the hoods.
I got you covered. You got me covered. I got you. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much showing these off.
Yeah. There is that. I don't believe that she is bad. Well, she is bad because she's been killing people, hasn't she? And she shot that woman's hand off. Yeah. Okie dokie. Rolando. Yeah, no problem if you've not seen it. Well, I don't want to do too many spoilers. How many times have we seen the Andor trailer now? I'm not. I was hoping they were going to show another trailer today. I saw the Mandalorian trailer. Did everybody see the Mandalorian trailer? They were like a sneak preview. I thought we might see it tonight. I mean, they might show it still. But I'm thinking we'll get it tomorrow. But yeah, it did look alright. It did look good. Yeah, Flea was in, wasn't he? Yeah. I thought I know him. Yeah. He doesn't change, does he? Yeah. I think the addition of Princess Leia in it is not bad. The little girl that played Princess Leia was amazing. She was a fantastic actress. The running about was a bit clunky. I'll admit that it was very clunky. It wasn't really well staged, but yeah, I think she did really well, and I think she gave that bit of humour. As I was saying, it was very, very miserable. It was very dark, and it was all, oh, woe's me and all that lot. And I didn't like it for that, because Obi-Wan's always chipper, and he's always got that, hello there, and all that, isn't he? And he's just, I know he's a different, it's been in the desert for 10 years, and anybody would be like that for 10 years in a bloody desert, wouldn't they? But I'd like to see that twinkle in his eye again. And I think he did mention, I thought when he mentioned that Leia reminded him of somebody else, I thought he meant Anakin at first, and then I thought he meant Sabine, not Sabine, his girlfriend. But then apparently it's Padme, which makes sense because it's a mother. So yeah. Did you catch that line? That was a really good line. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. There was no blood. We all see limbs hacked off, don't we? What have we got on now?
I'm having the most normal one I've ever had. This is incredible. It's so good to see everybody here together again after these few years. Yes. Yes, that's a big thing. It's such an amazing community, and I know we keep chatting about this because it's true. It feels strange and it feels empty to be able to get together with a community like this, and so we've really missed
I'm just watching the trial on the side. Yeah.
See all the work as we're creating it, right?
Yeah, we also get a limb cut off in Star Wars, don't we? It's a part of Star Wars.
On the big screen with the fans, where everybody can appreciate.
Yeah, we don't tend to give spoilers. It's just. I have done the said Leia's in it, but you kind of expected it to be in it. It's more looking after Leia than Luke. And the good thing about the little actress that played Leia, did you notice how she had different outfits on, but they all were like Leia outfits. Like at the end, she had the green coat on, and then she had the red on. I watched the Heavy Spoilers review of it, and he mentioned the green coat on the Endor coat, but she was kind of wearing all her costumes that she wears as a. What's he got? Yeah, she was kind of wearing, preempting what she wears in the trilogy in that episode.
I don't know if I'm going to sleep well tonight knowing that we missed out on so many Babu Frick shirts.
I know. What else is hidden in the halls of Lucasfilm? I don't know.
You probably know.
Have you seen you've seen that droid, haven't you? I wonder if I've gotten the photos.
Like we said, you've been
I've got it in my photos. The droid that Leia had.
The 90s. You've been working on Star Wars for a while. What are some of the?
I think it's. They might do. They might still do, but I'm assuming it's going to be Saturday.
Now moving into
Unless they show a movie trailer tomorrow.
Yeah, when we went from doing primarily films, and
I've got it here.
with Ron Howard, who just recently passed.
Let me share this.
yes. Keep an eye on him. I think he's
Stop
gonna be
screen.
good.
I'll share this.
Yes. That was about.
I'm sure you've seen this, but here's the droid that she had, and yes, they are selling them. There are two different versions.
At the same time, 6-8
Lola droid.
It's a completely different production.
I thought they're gonna bring that out. Another cute droid they're bringing out. But it's good that they're bringing it. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's good that it's probably coming out for Christmas, won't it? But it's nice that it's coming out. I was showing it coming out before they actually. Let's see the other version. There's two different versions. There's a $90 version and a $40 version.
To me, the volume, which if you all have watched the gallery and you've watched the gallery making of the Mandalorian and things like that.
I've got rid of that. There we go.
Seen this technology
There's the other one. There's the more expensive one.
Dome, and you flip a switch, and there it
Looks pretty cool.
There's a lot of work that goes into flipping that switch. But you
Am I getting one? I don't
everything
know.
is just there
I don't know. Could be.
in real
Maybe.
time. Yeah, it's amazing to be able to be on that.
Yeah, there's still time, but
Mando flew his ship on one day.
it'll probably be tomorrow, Saturday.
And the art department rolled out
Yeah.
different color carpet and
Yeah, totally.
the ground with different color
You thought Padme. You think Padme straight away, though? Because I thought it was Anakin at first. I thought it meant Anakin at first, and then I thought Satine, innit? That's the name, Satine.
Our crews are just the best. I mean, incredible.
And then Padme.
It's all about putting the tools
Obviously going to be Padme.
so that when
Because not everybody knows Satine is, will they?
the performers, best performers, and in an environment that really feels like you're really there. Yeah.
How did he know where his saber was?
For everyone, for the crew, for the actors.
How did he know where his bloody saber? The middle of the desert. He knew exactly where that bloody saber was. All those sabers, there were both sabers in there, weren't there? Which was good.
Keeping this entire world in your imagination versus being able to walk out and see it and react. That's so amazing. Yeah, it really is interesting. I mean, of course.
That's who had his hand chopped. That's who didn't have his hand off.
They can imagine, but when you don't have to. I remember Carl
You thought
Weathers
Padme,
was like,
yeah.
it's like, you don't have to pretend.
I think deeper though. I think
Tatooine all day when you've been working on the
naughty.
Or what's even more interesting is sometimes the
Yeah,
director
Tamura.
might want a certain time of day, might want
Get a little cameo from Tamura. He's gonna be rolling it for the rest of his career, isn't he? Hey, every time they want a clone, he's gonna have to bring him out, aren't they? Hey, oh, Mr. Bean.
and get exactly that perfect lighting, so you're not waiting for the
I
light.
need to share this again now.
Performance all day. It must be the trippiest thing in the world to be standing in the middle of an environment during the day and just watch it turn into night instantly in front of you. I can't imagine.
Look at Mr. Bean bringing table out. Oh, I bet he's gonna put it on. I'm gonna sit on roof.
Like, let's say you finish shooting at 7 p.m. and it's dark outside. You walk outside and you're like, what time was it? Like, it's very disorienting. The crew feels, you feel like you're really in a real place. Yeah. So, one thing that I've always wondered, and maybe you can speak.
Yeah, but Clone Begging for Crates made me a bit curious. Wonder if it was affected by Order 66 or if. Yeah, because they are getting rid of the clones, aren't they? So, wonder what they are doing with the clones then, or just kicking him out. You think there'd be more clones about, wouldn't you? But I don't think they'd live that long, will they? I mean, we get that one in Return of the Jedi, apparently, Rex.
He's the best. So. That is a very good, that is adorable. Boy, we could use some more Ewoks in our shows, don't you think?
Hey, Ewok.
No? Come talk to us after. He looks like a lifelong Star Wars fan. So I'm sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah, it depends on, even on
Yeah,
show,
totally.
Like what John Favreau and Dave Filoni
Totally what Leia had said.
those series, those heavily use the volume. We use the
Yes, they were. They were.
shots. But there's still half of the show.
Yeah, Lola. Yeah, they're very quick with Lola, weren't they?
That are real environments, that they either go to real locations, shoot outside
Oh.
the back lot, or shoot in
Hey, it's Barbara.
So
How you doing?
towns that you see where they're going to do that gunslinger thing, and it's high noon.
I know Kat loved it. I know she did.
But then there's going to be other scenes that are outdoors at different times of day. That
You thought Padme
shoot
right
on
away.
because it's the best tool for the
You
job.
only
So
thought
it really
Padme.
is, a collaboration
Well, I thought Anakin at
between the
first.
visual effects team, between the director of
Because
photography,
he knew Anakin more than Padme, didn't he?
figure out the best way to accomplish each of those illusions.
Willow, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Something that's, I mean,
I've only recently seen. That's my camera. I've only recently seen Willow about a couple of years ago. So it's not one of my favourite franchises, but it's a franchise now, so. And I love what it did, so.
that we maybe didn't notice in Mandalorian or Boba Fett or something recently.
Yeah, but the sabers aren't force sensitive, are they? So how the hell did he know? how many miles of desert is there that he knew exactly? He got off the Opie, exactly where he needed to be. Did he have a compass? Yes, it does. Barbara's doing fine today. Lovely. What about Patricia? I loves it. He loves it. I can't say I love it. It's new Star Wars, so it's okay, but it's just a bit dark for me. I know it's meant to be. I know it's meant to be dark, and it's meant to be sad, but it's just too sad. I want my Obi-Wan back. It's not my Obi-Wan. I can understand. I suppose I can understand it more than I can understand Luke, but we didn't know why Luke was like he was, do we? We still really don't, do we? Apart from he lost his Jedi Academy and he failed. Well, Obi-Wan failed, but once he got Luke, he got Luke back. He was fine. He was this, he was back to his normal Kenobi self, but he's not in this. See, the thing is, they ask him to go find Leia, and he says, "No, I'm not going to do it." But when Leia asks him in A New Hope, he's all up for it. He's, "Oh yeah, come on, let's go do it." Yeah. So he's kind of himself again by the time episode 4 comes round.
We would love to have more artists, more people that specialize in production. You may not know that there are production managers who are keeping track of all the thousands of shots that are going through.
Yeah, he didn't have his metal detector, did he? He should have had his metal detector.
Those people are every bit as essential as the visual effects supervisors who you might meet on stage. Or
You didn't like Reva? The thing is, we're talking about that. We've got a theory. Well, I've got a theory, and I think everybody else has got the theory now that she is actually a good guy, and she's trying to find Kenobi for the good reason, or she's trying to get to Kenobi to get to Anakin, to get to Vader, to get to Anakin, to make amends for what happened to her friends in Order 66. Because that's why they showed the kids at the beginning. She was one of the kids at the beginning, and that's why they showed that. And she was one of them, and she wants to get revenge on Anakin. That'd be quite interesting. Hey, Chris! Oh, you changed your name. Hey, yeah, it's good that you put toys on. Yeah, because it explains to people. I mean, your logo should help, but yeah, I understand why you've done that. Too aggressive. Yeah, well, I think she's putting it on. Maybe. I didn't think that when I was watching it. It's just like when I've been thinking about it. Through the dark times. Yeah, suppose it is. Yeah, slicing up a crate dragon for a living is not brilliant, is it? Because what time in the morning must he get up to do that, and how many hours is he doing during that? That's what I want to know. He's clocking out on the power droid on Gonk, clocking out on Gonk, and you see the steam coming out like a old-fashioned clock machine. Fantastic. I was just, the detail on that was amazing.
We're evaluating these characters, and there's 5 different versions on the table.
Are you watching again? Right. Yeah, I've not watched it again yet because I've been watching Stranger Things. I'm up to episode 5 on Stranger Things, and I'm really enjoying that. But then I had to go over to the trial to watch that. Something is just off. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to mute it. Yeah, we're going to play a bit of music, so I'm going to have to mute it. How many years between Kenobi and A New Hope? 9. 9 because it's 10 years later, and there's 19 years between Sith and New Hope. So there's another 9 years. Yeah, I think she'll grow on you. I think it's one of it's a grower.
Veteran of all the Star Wars celebrations. How you doing today, Dev?
Hey, I'm doing great. Good to see you.
Fantastic. You know, every year the Diamond Select Toys booth gets bigger and their product.
Oh, we did see him at the end.
Actually, in my opinion, it gets
We did
better.
see him,
You
and
have
he's
brought
back to
the
tank,
big guns this year
having a
at
dream.
Celebration. Why don't you take me through what we have
Gonk.
and what we're looking at?
Awesome, great. Well, we got some cool new
Click.
stuff. We have some stuff from the Mandalorian. We have the Tusken Raiders. We have the
Oh, he gets all the jobs as Gonk, doesn't he?
Throne from Jabba. Awesome scene.
Yeah.
We have this neat Leia Bausch that I really like.
Yeah, season 6 is up and down. Ooh.
Ahsoka, everyone loves Ahsoka.
You know, I love the detailing and the sculpting that you guys do. Why don't you talk to about now? Is the sculpting done all in house by you guys, or do you farm it?
Where's Rick? Where's Rick when you need him? Is any of this stuff Rick's?
The world work for us. We do a digital workflow, so everything's just emails and text messages, and that's how we get everything done. So.
Where's Rick? We're in Gentle Giant.
Now, as I'm going
I mean, look, come on.
this stuff
I wonder what he did.
is some of my favorite. This is the Jumbo series. Talk to me about this. Talk to me about the inspiration for this toy line.
When we really start thinking about the 3 3/4 inch figures and the Kenner stuff, I mean, Kenner to me as a kid is just as big as the Star Wars films themselves. So when we started doing these figures, we were looking at them thinking they're just so small. And I remember them being bigger when I was a kid. Then we kind of started thinking about it, and we're like, well, what if we make them bigger? And it's kind of like our prop replica, so to speak. But it's at a vintage.
Wish I could make it bigger.
We have some new figures now too. So we're doing some. If Ralph McQuarrie's version of the characters came out, well, that's what they look like. We have some Mandalorian pieces. Some characters.
Totally.
X-Wing
She's a little bugger, ain't she?
I always wanted that helmet to come off, So, there it is. Now it's finally.
Yeah, Rick's done some things for Gentle Giant.
It's the Han Solo with the helmet that comes off too, because there was a Luke. There was never a Han.
I know. What's going on there?
I love this. This is also the classic 5 points of articulation, just like the classic feel of the Kenner stuff. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't point out one of my favorite guys from the Mando series. You've got Grogu here. Tell me about this guy.
Oh yeah, look at him in his Zen pose there, and the base actually lights up. So when you kick on the lights,
That's
you're
good,
gonna
I
see
like
a
that.
little script on the sides, and it's going to kind of glow and flash, and it's going to have this neat effect, like he's really channeling the Force. I really like this Duras guy right here. He has 2 interchangeable hands, because depending on what scene you saw him in, he was either wearing gloves or he had the big alien hands. So that's kind of neat. It just gives that authenticity.
Now, it would not be a Star Wars celebration.
I like
I would not be a toy fan if we did not talk about some of the incredible exclusives you hear at the show. Tell me about these.
Yeah, so we have 2 pieces. We have the Remnant Trooper from the Mandalorian. So this is what the Stormtroopers look like at the very end. They're beat up armor, the last of the guys hanging out. And then we have the Imperial Commander from Empire Strikes Back. So he's an authentically
Don't know if he is.
from the original action figure.
I love it. I love all of it. Okay, if you
I love
guys
it.
are on the floor this weekend and you were shopping, be sure to stop by the Diamond Select booth. Say hi to Dev. We will have more of Star Wars Celebration Live coming up right now.
This week,
Yeah, I've just been showing it.
tune in for This Week in Star Wars for the latest
Just been showing it.
around the galaxy far, far away with me.
You see, I've got it here, but
Check out
I'm
all the Star Wars news.
hang on.
It's a new year, and that means
Let's
new
share it.
stories in Star Wars
Again.
High Republic. We had a look at
I'm already
the
sharing
new
something, so I'm gonna have to
exclusive
share
reveals.
that.
Bo-Katan is on her way, but first, a new trailer.
There we go.
Special guests.
But that's the $90 version. There's a $40 version as well.
This little piece of work.
Let them come.
The occasional furry co-host, and a whole lot of fun sprinkled throughout.
Jesus, I'm gonna mute that. I think the clone soldiers we saw were people in suits. What? Oh, the first real clones. I don't know. I don't know because we saw some in Book of Boba Fett, didn't we?
Can you tell us about what you have on display here?
Well, first let's start with the exclusives, right? So we've got here we've got Bo-Katan, and she's sold together with the Darksaber. And so this is a 2-pack
Well,
ornament.
why's she got the dark saber?
Christmas ornaments early, right? You know, we might have Christmas in May. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yes, of course. This is a Christmas present all the time. And then now we also have
They're obvious, guys.
He's packaged in a little kind of Star Destroyer-like packaging.
Pretty,
People are super
pretty good.
shocked that we would make a little cute tiny plush out of a scary character.
Is this or is this not the cutest little chiss you ever did see?
Well, that's a new license, isn't it? They've got the new license where they can get stuff out. They've got the figures out. They got Reaver out, didn't they? On every single one they do. It's amazing they can do that, isn't it? But with this new license now, they're allowed to know. I think they're allowed to know at least 1 or 2 things. I think that's in the license. At least give us 1 or 2 figures or items that we can make before. You don't have to tell us the story. Just show us a character. So I think that's the way that license is going. Dave's not here yet, which I thought it would be, but he did send me this box of goodness. I want to go through it. I might give it another 10 minutes or so, and if not, if you don't come in 10 minutes, we'll look through it. I've showed you a few things. We've got some really nice stuff in here. Got the full collection of the stamps, all sealed. There's a Vader. All in really good condition, all sealed. He sent me 4 of the accessory packs. He sent me a figure as well. He sent me another good figure that I was really after. Something I've had before, but I've not got at the moment. But I've got it again now. He sent me like tins of the I think there's candy in there. All sorts. I'll show it when he turns up, if he does, and if he doesn't, we'll show it anyway. What do you mean, stupid little robot? It's very cute. What's wrong with it? It's battery's not included. No, I haven't got all episode 1. I think I need 6 now. I need both battle droids. The dirty battle droid. 2 destroyed droids. Dirty battle droid. Sayo Bibble. And R2B1. I think that's it. I think that's all I need now. Good. I'm glad you come over here. Good evening anyway. Keep on collecting. Good evening, good evening, good evening. John Joke is following you. The rat catcher bot, yeah, totally. It was kind of like Todo, wasn't it? Similar to Todo. Oh. Music. I do not know. He's probably following you, knowing the Joker.
It's about everyone in the entertainment industry multiple times over, from his time at MTV, ABC, and many more.
I thought you'd been
Here to chat Star Wars with us.
being sent the ones that were. No. It's the accessory sets he sent me. I don't know what we've got. Don't know what this is. Chris Connolly.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Hey, no worries. Nice
Chris
to see
Connolly.
everybody here. How are we all?
So yeah, there's just 6 I need.
Is this your first celebration?
But I need the 4 more accessory packs as well. I did get sent that, which I've already got, but I think this is a better condition than the one I've got. So I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it out, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. What I wanted to do is, because the guy who played this guard has got a YouTube channel, Retro Recipes, if you don't know, and I kind of want to extend it and get it signed by him?
In the culture like it, there are no movies like it. I've
You
never
never-
seen
you
any
know,
of the
you never
films
know.
that Star
You never
Wars
know.
was based on, the Buck Rogers stuff. None of that had come out. I was familiar with 2001, which was really,
Certainly does.
serious and kind of slow and stuff. And George Lucas had just adrenalized everything about space and made it so exciting.
So
and
we've got
we
the
just
accessory
went-
kits. We've got the
I
Sith.
guess at the Orpheum.
I've done a video on them, so I'm not going to show them that much. So you can watch the video.
Never stopped.
The Sith.
For the Orpheum.
That's right, yeah. 86th and 3rd in Manhattan.
The underwater one with the fish.
So why do you think Lucasfilm and ILM have made such an impact on the entertainment industry?
Well, because I think
The
Lucasfilm and
Naboo
both combine
accessory set
classic storytelling, classic
with the grappling hook.
Campbell here with 1,000
I remember having these. Well, my son had these, and I opened them all up, obviously. And the Tatooine one. So it's the most common ones, but there's 4 more
could apply to anything.
that I'm going to try and find now.
But what's amazing is how
Because I wasn't going to get these, but thanks Dave, he sent me these, and I'm going to have to get them out now.
and those astonishing visuals.
So there are 50 episode 1 figures, if you include the 4 droids.
Particularly, there wasn't that much to believe in.
So
And
just those need now.
fans, like everybody around and like myself, it's been great to believe in Star Wars all this time.
And you're here this weekend hosting a panel with.
The accessory packs I need.
You know, how
Oh, I've
they've
got
inspired
the books in there now.
throughout your career.
Well,
I'll let you know, because
people who've made, all
these are the most common ones. There's 4 more rarer ones that you can get.
their last film over and over again, and how they want to always push the envelope.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be in the shop, to be honest with you, but I'll let you know.
Still continuing to provide for
Yes, always more pickups. I won 2 things in the auction today. 2 lots in the auction, not toys. Some PLA for me 3D printer, and a couple of radios for a tenner
Looking at this new era of Star Wars was coming out
that
on
I'm gonna try and sell.
Like, what do you think about that change in that growth, between the types of storytelling?
I think was it in Bolton?
You'll never replace watching a Star Wars film with a whole bunch of people, right?
Right, so
Best feeling in the world. Like, I remember watching
2 of these tins. We've got the Vader and the R2, which are sealed, so I'm not going to open them, but they're full.
And then I remember seeing, Force Awakens with my
They got gummies, I think gummies in there, but they're both sealed, so I'm not opening those.
77 when we watched the first Star Wars. So it all seemed to work out okay. But I just think, now with streaming, now you can watch
Got all the
with your own
stamps,
family and
all
everybody
4
else.
of the
I think it's
stamps.
4-quadrant
Vader,
movie
3PO.
or storytelling in a way
Or
you
5,
don't
sorry,
see anymore.
5.
When I started
R2.
watching Mandalorian, I thought, oh, this is something that you could watch as a grandparent if you're a grandparent. And watch
Yoda
as a 7-year-old.
and the Stormtrooper.
What was going on. Not
But again, these are sealed.
nobody tries to do that anymore.
They are mint. I don't know where he's had them, but they're mint. They must have been in a box somewhere, so they're actually absolutely mint. These pretty cool.
Stick around, guys. We got so much more Star Wars coming at you here on Star Wars Celebration Live. Don't miss it.
So we've got a Vader candy head with a very cool card. A very cool card. I'm tempted to open that just for the bloody card, but I'm not going to. We've got Yoda with the Empire Strikes Back poster. We've got Chewie with Jabba. Is that Ola? And I've got 3PO. They have got stuff in them as well. With Hoth. Pretty cool. I love those cards. On the front, they've got Han and Chewie, and on the back they've got Hoth. So they're really, really, really cool. Thank you, Dave, for those. Those accessory kits are going to get pinned on the wall with the rest of them. I've got a full wall now. I hope I've got enough room for the rest of them. Send your list on WhatsApp. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, you're here early tonight. Earlier. I've only been going an hour. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? Yeah, Bolton. Yeah. Always picking up. Yeah. Of course I am. What do I think of Obi-Wan Kenobi? Hello there. I think he's all right. Why? Well, you'll have to rewind and let me... No. Yeah, we're talking about it. I find it very dark, and I want it to be more humorous, and I think Leia was put in for a bit of humour. I know it's meant to be dark. I know it's meant to be dark times. It's meant to be miserable get. But, and he's more... I was getting, like John Jokes, getting Luke vibes. Luke on Act 2 vibes with him. Which is more understandable with Obi-Wan, but yeah, I want to see him be Obi-Wan again. That is the pop filter. That comes with the set, with the arm, the microphone. £30 for the lot, with the arm, the microphone, pop filter. You need a little mixer as well, but I can't remember how much I paid for that. It's not a lot, about 20 quid maybe. So about £50 for the setup, yeah. It's not bad for the... No, non-spoiler. We've already spoiled it. We've said the layers in it. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't brilliant. It wasn't earth-shattering, but I don't think Star Wars is... I think the only thing... I mean, when Mandalorian came out, that was quite earth-shattering. With the first episode with Baby Yoda in. That was... I mean, the writing on that... The writing on this is pretty good. There's the scenes that are pretty clunky as well. There's... the Leia chases are pretty clunky. I don't like the little things like that she's wearing all her outfits. That's pretty good. I like that. Did enjoy that.
This weekend, but we're not done yet. Please give a warm welcome to everybody's favorite droid from Jedi Fallen Order, Cal Kestis' trusty sidekick, BD-1. It is so good to see you, BD-1.
That's not the Lego version, is it? Hello there.
Yes, I think it's been a great celebration.
Yes, thank you. Stone Roses. Okay. What new Star Wars game revealed today? No game as yet. I mean, they are doing the Old Republic, apparently. I don't know if that was announced today, but they've just been talking about the Lego Star Wars game, which everybody's played anyway. I've got 3 lightsabers, yeah. I only like the cheap version, not... I think I got all 3 for 99p. Let's roll it. Probably got music in it. This might be the new game. It is. There we go. Good timing. If there's any music coming out, I'm going to have to mute it. Jedi Survivor. There we go. Next year. God damn it.
Oh my goodness, Cal Kestis is back, baby! That was
Hopefully it's longer than the last one.
Thank you for bringing that. There you have it.
There you go.
Star Wars Jedi
How's that for a reveal?
is coming in 2023.
Well done. well done, Sunrise. Have a really good timing. Well done.
Do you want to hang out with me and watch the Attack of the Clones 20th anniversary panel next?
Haven't seen, but interested in hearing people's thoughts.
Can we cuddle? Okay, I had to ask.
Yeah, he's good. He's not, like I say, earth-shining. You know, I actually enjoyed Stranger Things more.
I just picked up on a vibe. I thought there was a vibe. That's all.
You know, the music. Kind of simple. Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Oh, you're waiting to see. Oh, fair enough. Jedi Survivor. Mikey! Hello there. Lovely. Yeah, I'll put your links in, please. What? Oh, he always does it to me, doesn't he? Always does it to me. We'll give you this one because we're talking.
Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
What? It's Ahsoka.
Well, y'all sure know how to make a girl feel welcome.
I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. I am not saying a word.
Host for this incredible
dear.
panel today to honor this groundbreaking film. This is so exciting. Now, I wish I could go back and tell my 20-year-old self who was sitting in the movie theater.
I was looking at the website,
film,
Universe,
I would be up
and there's some nice t-shirts on there, but they're very expensive. There's like a Han Solo shirt, you know, it folds down, went into the carbonating, which I was kind of tempted to get. I would like to get that, but I prefer Luke's fold down t-shirt. That'd be better. Oh, what's this?
First film ever shot digitally. It was a big fight to get here, but at the same time, once we got the film made, now everybody's doing it digitally. And I hope you all have fun.
That's deep fake, innit? That's gotta be deep fake.
Okay, well, we have so much to cover today, so we're gonna dive right in. We have an incredible panel of guests, so please give a huge round of applause
Oh
to
dear.
Anthony Daniels.
Hey Pete. Cabo in the morning. Oh, lovely. Looking forward to. Are you gonna film? Are you gonna film it? That'd be nice. He's back again. Look. He's always here.
Please welcome Doug Chang. It's incredible. Tamora Morrison.
He's got to have his back to tank.
Daniel Logan.
Oh. Which one's Boba Fett then?
John Knoll. And Matthew Wood. Isn't this audience incredible? Here, let's have a seat. They're all here to honor you and your incredible accomplishment 20 years ago.
Why's she doing it?
We have so much to cover today, and Anthony, I'm going to start with you. Because this film brought you and George Lucas and the cast and crew back to Tunisia.
Yes, please sub to everybody. Everybody put your links in. Sub to each other.
It had been how many years, I can't remember. But there suddenly we were on
Darth Maul.
the big planet that we first met Luke and the twin sons and all that kind of thing. And it was truly moving because the whole
Yeah, do some filming, mate. Do some filming. That'd be pretty cool.
and kind of called down to Aunt Beru. And
The thing with car boats is you usually just see people's asses.
I was still there.
I have to do so much editing when I do car boats.
And I tell you, my
Yeah, we'd all love to see that.
did turn over a bit because George and I were the only people there, and we kind of looked at each other and went, interesting, you know. And we were both a little older than we have been originally.
Well, that's exciting. And for you, because of the difference
That is exciting. She won't listen in.
movie, there was an evolution
Just reading the cards and shit.
of how C-3PO performed for the camera. So in addition to wearing the traditional suit, what other techniques were used or attempted?
Well, in episode 1,
I want to know if he was in the 3PO suit today.
and I didn't operate it. I just did the voice. So in episode
I might,
2, this one,
I might message him.
to try.
He's messaged me, you know. It's funny. It's funny that he's messaged me. He's actually sent me a DM.
In the other theatre, you will hear all about it. Sorry about that. But there I was, dressed up in this brilliant puppet, and we filmed everything.
It's just amazing because I got his autograph and I was talking to him. He doesn't talk a lot, but we're talking, a bit, and he toddled off like he does. He's just like that. He's amazing.
But I was just glad 3PO was there. And an interesting thing, though not really very good, was that the hole in the ground underneath the dome, I couldn't stand up in there because it was full of water back in the original days.
Buffering. Not me internet, is it? No.
5 years,
We didn't get that story.
I said to George,
Sorry.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking. I said to George, it'd be great.
Who's buying one of these then? Who's going to get one?
I show my face as a character, he pouring. Sure. And so
That one?
I went
Oh,
to
that
the
one.
wardrobe and they said, we don't have any costumes left, but look,
I mean, even that's $40.
It's a soldier. And
It's going to be £40, isn't it?
It was a little tied around the neck, but I said to Ahmed Best, I'm going to be in this thing as well, that's my face. So he went and he got the last costume. The only thing was the sleeves on mine were kind of very short. And I think it was Matthew, the costume assistant, said, that's no problem. And he added a lot of gold braid. So I started off as a regular soldier and ended up as an officer purely because of costuming.
Well, I just geeked out when I saw your cameo, so it was very exciting to see you out of the suit. Now, Doug, you've spoken about when you first started on the Phantom.
Do I have the Mattel 12-inch talking Mark figure? No. I would love one of the Mark figures. Even 3.75 even with the egg. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, somebody said that. Then starting off, batteries not included, but Kathleen Kennedy was a bit used on that film. So, what are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? What can you do about it?
Basically establish the aesthetic guideline for the whole Star Wars universe.
Yes. I can watch most of those. Justine E. Collins doesn't do much these days, does he? It's a pass. Well, you never know what might happen. We're going to see later again. I'm going to see a droid again.
And that's where we start to fit in all the various aesthetics, all the spaceships, all the characters, all the worlds, and really start to fit it in. So if you look at the timeline, there is a logical through line aesthetically for all the films. And it was really terrific because I literally started designing episode 2 for all the scenes for his script a week after the premiere of episode 1.
Oh, wow. That is very cool. Now,
my dog stepped on a bee.
For digital cinema, as we heard.
I don't think that's going to be resolved today. It'll be next week, won't it? Going to go into another week. Oh, no.
So tell us about that, because how much of a digital component came into your work?
Actually, there's quite a bit.
Oh, cool.
When I started with George, I wanted to go with old school. So I deliberately put all the digital tools aside. I mean, it was interesting because, John No's here and, along with his brother...
Perhaps she would respond to an alternative form of persuasion.
What? Yes. And we were actually, converting the archive to going digital. When I signed up...
If the rebels have obtained a complete technical readout of this station, it is possible, however unlikely, that they might find a weakness and exploit it.
What? So, yeah, literally, I just went back to pencil and paper for the first year and a half. And then when we started doing episode 2, that's when we started to introduce more of the digital tools again.
Well, we have to talk about the clone design because Tamora Morrison and Daniel Logan are here with us.
Hey.
And what?
I haven't posted anything today being Kenobi.
Like
What?
a bantha. You gotta do it, Tim. Like a bantha. They want the dance. Yes!
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, well... Oh my God. Tamora and Daniel have both had the chance to play Boba Fett now on screen. And, yes, right? Very exciting. So the Clone Trooper was essentially a new design for Attack of the Clones. Can you explain how the appearance of Boba Fett's armor...
Wow, that is really hard.
That's what she said!
Because he wanted to create the idea that Jango Fett, his armor, became sort of the evolution for the Stormtroopers. And so I literally took Jango Fett and his armor and basically kept the original design that Joe Johnston and Ralph McQuarrie did. And then we started to blend it towards the classic Stormtrooper helmet that we saw.
I'm 37! What?
You'll see that it has the T-visor shape, but then we started to introduce that downward mouth for the troopers.
That's Pete's channel. He's going to do a car boat video. So you're going to have to, y'all, subscribe to him so it makes him do a car boat video tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Do it.
And there are so many amazing clone troopers we've seen here this weekend. If you are dressed as a clone trooper, please stand up. We want to see your armor. Yeah, we got one right here. Lots of clone troopers, yes. Captain Rex.
Let's put some timber on.
I love it. Okay, Tamora Morrison.
He's not 501st though, is he?
Yes, I got a funny story.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
This guy wouldn't stop talking through the whole Attack of the Clones movie. I think he had birdseed for breakfast or something. But we had so much fun, we had to play the father and son thing. But I remember one scene when Obi-Wan came to visit, check out his army. And I'm doing that Boba Fett, pack your bags, we got to leave. And I'm looking at the monitor, because George, in New Zealand we don't even have monitors, but George has had this big, huge monitor, so I could see the shots. And I could see it was kind of a mid-shot. And I'm thinking, Boba, pack your gears, we're leaving. It's the end of the scene. And I'm thinking, maybe it's a bit too wide. Maybe I should suggest to George that he needs a close-up right there. But I thought I'd better not.
You didn't want to give George
for the job, but listen, I'd leave George to his directing thing. So 2-3 months later...
That's what the problem was. Nobody was telling George to... Yeah, we won't go there.
So I flew all the way to England, 24, 26 hours. The next day I got up, went to work, I put up
Yes,
my
very good.
and I had to walk
I'm only at episode 5, but it's absolutely brilliant.
And they went, thank you. And that was it.
You should have said something.
I said, can I do
What?
just since I flew all this way? So I went, Boba, pack your gears. We're leaving. Thank you. But yes, hey, it was just It was a wonderful. It's been a wonderful privilege to be involved with the family.
Night, Pete. Have a good hunt tomorrow.
Back in that time, I was very nervous. It was my first day, and he turned up with his mean Jedi.
What, the box? No.
He's so cool.
They're not new, are they? I've got a Chewbacca coming.
He's very cool.
And man, we saw it on
Just
TV on
'cause
the
I could.
last night, and just how his performance
If anybody
was
needed
good,
one.
and, so I was trying to outcool him.
So much to watch. There's so much to watch today.
It was my first day, and I was a little bit on edge. But yeah, we had great fun.
That's the end of the day on the.
Fun too. They're driving our spaceship. Watch out! Watch out! Yes.
So it's going to go into next week.
Well, I think you're kind of answering my first question, but you have been an accomplished actor. But take us back to the year 2000. You just commenced, principal photography for Attack of the Clones.
I did have hair back then, so I missed that. And I was really enjoying the movie up until that Mace Windu guy turned up. In fact, I didn't see the end of the movie. I think he's top of the list anyway for Boba Fett. Mace Windu's top of the list. The assassination list I'm talking about.
Well, clearly, you didn't have any fun at all filming Star Wars, did you?
From the moment I had to try on the costume, I was just...
We've been talking about it all the way through, Gilston.
This is cool. Yeah. Ooh, this is cool. Man, look at these guns.
You know what I'm thinking I'm going to watch? I obviously tomorrow is the Champions League final, so I'm going to have to watch that. There's going to be no live stream tomorrow unless we win. And then I might come on a bit drunk. But Pirates of the Caribbean, for some reason, I don't know why. I didn't watch the last two, so I need to watch those.
Because I couldn't see anything but just... Oh, I had so much fun. So much fun. I think I killed Joe.
It was on at 7 o'clock, yeah. Yeah. I missed Rick's show because he did it early. He did it a lot earlier than he said he was going to. So I missed it. Obviously, I got up and watched Kenobi straight away.
And just using your imagination.
Well, you need a little bit of that, yes, because we're not actually in a real ship. You only got something... Actually, you didn't even have a handle, right? There we are. All that came in later, but anyway, you got to sort of go like this.
Okay. Yeah, come on, 7 o'clock. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Shall I try that again, George? Do something, boy, do something! Push the button!
Oh my God!
Yes, yes. But then I thought about Clint Eastwood. I always thought, what would Clint Eastwood do? And he'd do nothing.
Oh my gosh, so who had more fun, you or Daniel?
Daniel?
He's like my dad. Daniel, now you talk. Hurry up, boy. Yes, Dad. We both had an amazing amount of fun. I mean, we had different funs. When I was around him, I had to behave kind of, and when I got to play off with you, and then it was a different kind of fun. But yeah, it was an amazing time. Lucasfilm are just wonderful, and as you see the type of people you can work with, you can see the type of environment that the workplace would be like, as you know.
I still miss my hair.
So do I.
Oh gosh, okay, well...
Do you think Ashley's going to show up in Ahsoka? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? As a young, well, not so young, but a young Jedi. That'd be interesting.
I want to honor Jeremy Bullock for a moment, because he's since...
He is Boba.
He was a pure gentleman, loved his English cricket and all the culture, and he was such a pleasure to be with and fun. Him and Maureen were very close friends of ours. The Fetts used to hang out quite a bit, so yeah, we miss miss him dearly, so God bless his soul. Moi mai e tarangatira. Sleep the long sleep.
The universe is truly not the same with the family members that we've lost. And so, you know, Jeremy just did such an amazing job representing Boba Fett. And talk to us
He was Boba Fett.
Really try to honor the precedent that he set. Did you pay attention to his performance, or did you get a chance to meet him before you...
Oh, there he is, look. Just been watching your stuff over on Gentle Giant stall. You missed it.
On the convention circuit, but we had a lot of fun on the conventions too, because he was quite a sporty guy. So, you say, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
There's no such thing as watching too much YouTube.
And of course, look, he set up more so with the Boba Fett series that I've just done. You know, he was.
I've watched all 4 episodes. I wish I could. I think I'll try to send you the links if it. Actually, you're behind it. So if you want the links, I'll send them over. I should put them in the chat actually. I've got all 4 episodes of Stranger Things. Stranger New Things. Stranger Worlds. Yeah. Just watched episode 4. That was really good.
How do I go after that one? Well, Daniel Logan's boring. We see what the better clone is.
Rebels before. No, Rebels is just before New Hope. Rebels is just before Rogue One, really. Andor is 5 years before
One of my first times I met him, we got to do this
Rogue One, I
motorcade
think.
on Hollywood Boulevard at Disney. And, you know, they told us, they're like, do not jump out of your cars. Stay in your cars,
I know.
just wave to the crowd. And we get out, and Daniel jumps out of his car. And it's
There's no such thing as watching.
high-fiving everyone.
No such thing. Well, I'll go then. I'll go and let you catch up with all the things you need to catch up with. I think I'm going to get up in the morning and watch a bit more Stranger Things, and then get down to the auction house and get my winnings. See what's going on with my cabinet. Come back. The thing is, with the cup final tomorrow night, I'm going to miss some of this. So whatever. And then, but there won't be no trial tomorrow, will there? So it's Saturday, so it'll be Monday now. So anyway, thank you for watching. Everybody, has been an hour and a half. Do you want me to wait till this finishes? Do you want me to wait till this finishes? Or are you going to be able to watch it?
You like hang out with him enough, you won't see the light.
Okay, now I want to ask you.
Yeah, well, you did it earlier than it was supposed to.
You were very excited to work with Tamora Wilson.
I got up at 8 o'clock. It obviously came up at 7 o'clock. But by the time I'd watched both episodes, you'd done.
No, you know what? Actually, the thing is that most people don't.
What, me not watch it? Sod off. Masters joke. Hello there. I'm going. I'll wait till this finishes if you want. And just that it's now 10:30. And I've done an hour and a half. I can stay a bit longer if you want. Put 50p in the mate, and I'll stay longer. Yeah, there was a lot of jumbo figures shown. A lot of the concept figures. Yeah, you'll have to watch it back. Yeah. They mentioned this guy called Rick from West Coast Graphics and showed all his stuff, and I don't know. I turned it over. Well, they showed the figure. They showed the figure, and they showed the General Veers card.
They gave us this TV, you know. All right, we're gonna, move to the left, and we moved to the left, and I'd say, Larry's like, oh, come on, you can do that better. Do it like this. I'm like, all right. Cool. I just remember him saying that to me all the time. But yeah, I love him. I mean, I've said many times when he said that, you call me dad and I'll call you son. It was really the reason why that father and son bond was really so strong. Really because of him. But nowadays, everyone always asks me if he's my real damn father. I never knew my father most of my life. He was somewhere else and could possibly be. I mean, New Zealand only had 2 million people. So I never discredit it, Like, I don't know. It's an island life. But
I remember Ashley, we were looking for little Boba because they decided to cast me, so I had to drive, was it Robin Gurlin? I had to drive Robin around New Zealand to try and find a little Boba. And we were racing down the south of Auckland. I was going a little bit fast, and I noticed a cop car did a U-turn to chase us. And I'm with Robin Gurlin, I'm saying, I think that cop car's chasing us. Yes, I think it is chasing us. He pulled us over. The cop come up to the window. Do you realise how fast you're going, sir? I went, do you know who this is? This is Robin Gurlin. She's casting for Star Wars. This is your lucky day, officer. I could get you a part in this movie, officer.
Whatever.
And he still gave me a ticket. But anyway, we found the little Boba eventually.
Should have dropped a sonic bomb on him.
I would be young Boba Fett. They were like some 25-year-old man playing young Boba Fett. When he let me off the ticket, I had to give him the role.
They will do. They will do. It's all the weekend yet, isn't they?
I loved him. I can call him anytime.
They are funny, aren't they? He's quite funny tomorrow.
I didn't grow up with him, like I said, for most of my life.
I think it's a New Zealand sense of humour. It's really, Taika Waititi.
And he would call my house. I have 6 siblings, and my mum raised us all, so she told us if your father calls, just hang up the phone. So my father calls. Hey, is my son there? My sister hangs up the phone on him. He had to call back. Damn it, well, she learned. She knew what my mom told us. Like, this is a Star Wars dad.
Oh, cool.
Remember how famous he is? My sister was...
I don't know. Yeah, we're only like a couple of hours into it, aren't we? So.
Like, oh, hey, Dad, how you doing? Like, oh, you think you're fancy now? You got a dad?
I wish they'd show some of the vintage panels, but I'm sure somebody will. Somebody will have them up on YouTube very shortly. You usually do, don't they?
You all obviously have a very, very close bond. So, tell me about that fateful scene where you had to pick up Jango.
Another Darth Vader.
How did George Lucas prepare you for that scene? Because that scene is devastating.
It was the greatest scene in Attack of the Clones.
They were just moaning that I was going, and then now you're going.
Completely devastating.
So that's the only
Bit of
part I
brekkie.
watch over and over. I'm like, now I'm the
What you having? What you having? You know what? I've had a gyros and I'm still hungry. I might have the other one.
I'm a damn clone donor of this guy, so he obviously goes back to be Boba Fett. Dang it. No, actually...
It's a big moment.
So, that was the only time I ever got to touch
I have no idea what it's still there.
It was always stuck on your head.
Eggy bread.
I didn't share it much, but... So what happened
Oh,
was,
dope.
George actually forgot about this scene. And he,
Yeah, maybe it's very different. Yeah,
we only had like me, him, and like a camera.
might be able to take his helmet off.
And George, I was just getting out of my wardrobe, and he comes in the wardrobe.
Plays harmonica.
Where's my Boba Fett? And they're like, well, somewhere around here. He has this little like collectibles. So I had to get back into my armor, and as I'm getting back in, he grabs Jango Fett helmet. We walk into the arena scene, and as I do, he grabs the helmet. He goes, "Okay, I'm gonna need you to crouch down and put the helmet to your head as softly as you can. But when you get about here, kind of nod on the helmet." Well, as I'm in my 30s now, I can see why he was kneeling on one knee when he told me to do it. I kind of did it like I'm taking a number 2. 13, my knees are really strong at that age. Bounce right back. So I didn't know that he got his head chopped off. So we went to the premiere, and it was like that. Oh, everyone was like speechless when Jango Fett got his head chopped off, and we were together, and I'm the only one who went, yes! Not knowing what George had done. I'm like, man, I'm going to be in episode 3. I hit the jackpot. Hey, they gave me a Lego game. They gave me a Lego game thanks to Matt Wood and his magnificent talents. But yeah, that's how I found out that my dad got his head chopped off. So I was hoping one of us would come back in episode 3. And it was this guy, as another clone.
I could listen to the two of you talk all day. You're a show. They're a show.
I have the best clone, though. I have a clone, her name's Omega. We're still all gonna try to figure out how she came from him and became part of me. Or somewhat, whatever. You know what I'm saying. You guys, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Rick knows what he's saying.
I have some questions for you. So, yes.
Probably. I don't know, they will probably be buying lots of stuff. That's what I did when I went to Celebration. All I did was queue up at the bloody shops all day.
Questions in Hollywood. So, kind of being there on the front lines, being there every day, what was your take on digital cinema?
Well, we've been working with digital images for quite a while at that point.
Right, I'm going now. I've had enough. I want to go and watch. I'll watch this and I'll watch. Get up early and watch Stranger Things in the morning. Right, so thank you everybody. An hour and a half, not bad. I will. I will not be back tomorrow. I might be. Depends if we win or not. I might be a bit drunk if we do. But Sunday, I'll definitely be back Sunday. I want somebody to come on Sunday, show their vintage Star Wars collection, please. If you're interested, let me know. Yeah, well, it'll be in London again still. See you later. See you later, mate. See you later, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon.